welcome all the virtual war veterans. My name is Chris, and today we'll be continuing playing decisive campaigns Ardennes Offensive. This is round number 6, turn 2. And so what I mean by turn 2, this is last time we operated around 3rd US Army of General Patton. Now today we'll be working around the Bulge. As you can see, it's not, the Germans start slipping through our lines, and so we will go from Etterbrook to St. Vint, or maybe even further. We will see where the 14th Cavalry finishes, maybe even as far as here. And now something which I normally try to rush is the first episode of the new round, because there's a replay, there's a history, reports, statistics, cards. So while I had a few minutes of break, I look around the map and I was thinking, what can I still solidify more of my situation? And I think I can. So what I mean by that is, where's the combat command A? I can fall it back here with anti-air. Now you might ask, okay, well, Chris, why are you doing that? First thing is we're reducing the stack, so the stack is still over 200, and then we really don't need units here if we have stack, because we start getting penalties even for defense. Now another thing is combat command A have still points, so I probably will just hold with that unit and I will use 60th Armored Infantry, because they have just more supplies. They don't have penalties. As you know, our tank battalion have negative supply modifiers, so they were in the fight for too long. Now, can we do anything else? I think with 3rd Army, yes, we can supervise our combat command A. And what that does is we have even bigger buffs for the defense. So this way, I hope they're not gonna push us. Now we might lose 3rd Armored Artillery Battalion because we couldn't fold it back more. But I think next round we will solidify, and then our Armored Infantry Battalion and the Task Force Riley, all the combat command A of the 10th Infantry Division is coming to us. Now we're gonna go to 28 Infantry Division. So we are already in operation of 12 Army Group. I think this is not 12 US Army. I think this is 12 Army Group. Where we go? Operation. Okay, yeah. So 12 Army Group. Yes, they almost in Bastogne, where we have to probably start falling back from Bastogne soon. So 8 Corps is just here in this lovely city of Aleborn. So I think they're starting to getting buffs. Yes, they slowly starting getting the buffs to themselves, which is good. Now combat command O'Hara, we cannot move. And now there is a gap forming between 3rd Corps and 28 Infantry. So this gap, we cannot do really much here. What we can do, if maybe we put another roadblock in Merzing. Now, while I would do that, is just to destroy the bridge. Yes, I love to destroy the bridges, but I just try to cut myself off as much as possible. And plus, this is an alarm bell. So they're gonna come through here. They're gonna see the roadblock, or they're gonna see something. And probably they're gonna see this roadblock. But here, they'll see another thing. Here, they're gonna see another roadblock. So this is more like alarming system. Alarm system. Now, do we have any? Yeah, this is regular. Do we want to start evacuating the supply? Let's just go supply, evacuate, and let's look for Vils. Here. Just gonna send it here. Our 20th Recon Squadron was gonna stay where it is. So is 630th Towed Tank Destroyer Battalion with some engineers. This is the area where we can hold. Yes, we are on fields. They can surround us. Oh yeah, okay. So they can surround us. Let's just fall back. Tank Destroyer Battalion. Again, do we want to hold? We might hold here for a turn. Of engineers here. And tank battalion. Good. And then this definitely need to fall back. 110th. Wow, and we didn't get intercepted this. And this is 35 Panzer Force. So 168. Let's compare it to a Sherman. I think the Shermans are here. Here, sorry. 160. So 184 more. Jumbo, 109. 81 in defense. 81 in defense, 138 in defense. So they better in... Yeah, they're better in offense than in defense. So as you can see, 28 getting more and more squished. And there's not much we can do. We don't have unit to just block them, let's say, in this heavy forest. So we just need to start deciding what to do. So we can wait a turn. This is fields. They're gonna come through here, and then we're gonna fall back, fall back, fall back. Yeah, tough decisions have to be need to be made this time. And then we can blow this bridge. And then force them on... yeah. The problem is that they have a major road here. And they're gonna use it. Now, we have artillery, some artillery units. Now, the shame, because we moved the units, so we don't know what's... what will be the outcome if we attack this area. Now, there's another force coming from Clairvaux. And again, there's not much we can do. This is another gap. So there's a massive gap around Bastogne, both from south and from north. So Bastogne's not gonna hold for too long. We don't see any other units. So I think we're just gonna attack with everything we can see. 108, 110. Yeah, anything we see, we can attack this camp group. Shame we moved, because we don't know the outcomes. And I think that this affects what the outcome is. Now, 9th Armored and Combat Command Reserve. Let's see, can we destroy some bridges? Because we definitely are not gonna fall back in this direction. We just need to secure the area for... ourselves. So this bridge is destroyed. Let's go back. So are you. Then Combat Command. Let's... you try blow this bridge. Nope. So what's the plan is we're gonna destroy the bridge, and then I'm not sure, should we go to in the direction of St. Vint, try to defend here, or we should fall back. Like 106 will try to fall back this way. So let's start moving them up. That's fields, that's plains. Heavy forest. That heavy forest as well, yes. Now this artillery will have to run. because we're getting exposed. As much as we don't push them over, there's not really anything we can do. And how they got here? That's another point. They have to come one turn here. Oh no, they can come from here to here. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, 1 to 2. There's not much offensive capabilities. This way. How far you can move? Not far. Not far enough. We need to make you run. You fall back this way. You go to the city. Let's hope we'll not get intercepted. Oh, okay. Let's put you on flexible. And you're gonna stay fight the last man. All the artillery, which we can see here. So 561st. They need to attack this unit. Can do the range attack. And we can delay them by 1. Or they just need to fall back to light forest, fields, to Saint-Vint already. Because they're coming this way. But I think let's use artillery at least. So 561st. 591st if we can. 561st, 559, 578. Not here. 424th. No. Okay, let's just use those two. 40. 40 is good. Again, if we abandon this area, they have access to the major road again. 423rd will not stop them really here. Maybe it's just better to fall back. And you're gonna stay and defend until your last dying breath. Destroy the bridge. Small bridge. Bridge survived. Try again. And bridge survived. Okay, so they're gonna stomp me. I think this is the area where we have to hold. Let's see, do we have anything which we can help ourselves with? These two areas they have to hold. Like, you're gonna fall back, that's for sure. You need to run. 18 cavalry squad got pushed out of the city of Emmerscheld. But they did hold well. They did hold well. And another pushover was in Olsenheim. Do we want to start falling back supply from Saint-Vint? Because Saint-Vint, I don't feel... Start evacuating supply from Saint-Vint. Because I don't see Saint-Vint holding for long. We have another problem here, which we'll talk about in next episode, but first we need to contain the 12 SS, which is here as well, yes. First problem is containing 12 SS, and then Kampfgruppe Piper, which is the most elite, and then first SS Labstandarte, Adolf Hitler, and then those units, this is the best units they have. We can hold them a little bit, probably here, a little bit, slow them down, maybe wear them off tiny bit, because we're getting reinforcements. But anything north of the Bulge, just here on Sunvent, it will fall. It will eventually fall. Now I will hold here because if you look, my entrenchment is massive. All the bridges are blown. Now, what I might do is I might try to attack this unit, because this unit might cross. Yeah, this unit might cross through into the heavy forest during the turn. And if it does, we'll have to start falling back to Sandvind. But as well, the other problem is, if it crosses, then we want it to be the weakest if it wants to attack us. And using loads of pieces of artillery, I think we can able to do it. Now 18, I don't know what's gonna happen to you. We have speed, we have hold and attack, but I think we want to use this for different capabilities. So 16th and 275th, you're gonna attack north. 16 and 275th. As you can see how much 4 to 1. Let's just attack like this. How much artillery and how much range attacks we can perform. Now we destroyed 1 Whirlwind, 2 half-tracks and 20 Panzer Grenadiers. It's okay, you know. It's a little bit less and less. As you can see, the where is readiness? Here. Readiness 77, readiness 94 and 63. How much readiness do we have here? 90, 100. Really strong units. As you can see, 60 experience. I was supposed to fall you back. I didn't. Not good. Combat command B, gonna be here, so you're ready to blow the other bridges. 32nd and 5th Rangers need to fall back. So I think that was a good decision to put 5th Ranger Battalion here, because it did help us hold for a little bit. It did. 18th wouldn't be capable to do it on their own with 32nd. So this definitely created give us a helping hand. And then we want to hold. Now, do we want to hold with 5th? We want to hold with 32nd. I'm looking at the values, so 38 value is higher. Now there will be 2 tank battalions attacking us. Let's give it to 5th. Give it to 5th. There's a 5th here as well. Now they're gonna go through here. They're gonna surround us. Hopefully not they're gonna surround us. But we will be able to escape. Let's hope. Yes. All the... Wherever we can spare for here, we will probably will. Now let's just see anything else we can do. So we can hold with... I think I'm gonna hold with 27 Armored Infantry Battalion. This is another area where we can try to hold. 3 to 1. 1 to 1 in the end. Can we send more artillery this way? Theoretically, we can. You cannot do range attack. We have some artillery. We have still more artillery. This is the area where we can try to hold. Like, do you don't want? That's the idea. Do you want to not hold at all, or do you want to hold a little bit everywhere, which is almost not possible? So let's use 30 seconds, 5 to 1. 23rd, 6 to 1. Because we're not gonna attack through the river with those units. That should be okay. We lost 3 Greyhounds, but what they lost is 2 packs, 1 Panther, which is really great. Packs and Panther is good because we try to attack maybe with regular attack on them. 7 half-tracks, 2 Maltiers, and 50 infantry. Now this is SS infantry, so it's a little bit stronger. 1826 and 1624. Oh, you did shot? You didn't? Maybe look more into it. Why you have penalty? Saturation. Okay, so maybe that's enough artillery for you. Let's see. Maybe can we do anything? 1 to 1, 5 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1. Let's see. It's not much difference. Let's see, 5 to 1. Okay, so we lost 1 easy 8 to stewards for Wilbowind, 4 half-tracks, Maltier, and 20 infantry. So what they have left out of the bigger things is 4 Panthers, 1 Wilbowind, 2 half-tracks, and 320 infantry. But we pushed them off. Okay, that's good. That's good. This is 1 to 1. Can we do range attack? 3 to 1. 2 to 1? I don't even want to. 1 to 1? 1 to 1? No, 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 we're not doing that. Okay, so 2nd SS Infantry Regiment. Let's see what we can do with you. Let's 70 to 1. Why is that? 20 to 1. I think because they have mortars. Let's try. So, as you can see, quite a lot of guns shot in the enemy direction. So they lost 1 mortar, quite big 120mm mortar. I think 120mm mortars Germany introduced to service because that how good 120mm mortars were on Russian front. Because they have really big spread and do lots of damage compared to 81mm mortar. The warhead, the mortar piece is much bigger, so inflict much more damage. 60 infantry and then 7 trucks. So trucks we not worry as much, but we slowly getting them, wearing them down. Especially, trucks, less trucks they have, the less mobile they are. This goes to us as well. Yeah, there's lots of tigers, lots of panthers. But we are in a city, we dug in, and there is lots of crossing the river. There's lots of penalties of that. So as much as they don't cross through here, which I think this round they will, we don't have to run. Now they're gonna attack us maybe even from 4 sides. But there is nothing else we can do. There's really nothing else. We just, if we fall back to the forest, they're gonna cross the river and then it's just, you know, highways and, you know, Route 66. There's nothing else we can do. We just need to try to hold as much as possible. I hope I will not lose 9 Armored Combat Command B in the process, because I would really like to keep it. Yeah, and those units are already belonging here. So let's just look at the stats. I feel confident. I wouldn't say confident, but quite happy with the outcome. We don't have units in the Bulge, which is quite historically. They were really spread. And then 106th, 14 Cavalry. What else is there? 28. And I'm missing one. Yeah, 106, 14, 28. And we attach Combat Command Reserve. But let's say just these 3 divisions, they cannot fight against SS. There's no tank, you know, armored divisions here. There's one now coming, and there's a one coming which is 7th, and then under 6 there's Combat Command. Yeah, so it's, let's say, 1.5. Call it one with some additional units. They cannot really fight. Now let's look at the casualties at the moment. So sustained. So tanks, we catching up on them. Motorized, you know, they getting wearing off. But when we see total, they have much less. So if we can keep, it, you know, slowly wearing them off, killing the trucks, then it's good. Light flag, not so much. Infantry, you know, they getting problems slowly with the infantry. As we can see here, we have more infantry at the moment comparing to them. Not on the front line, but in total. So killing infantry slowly, you know, wearing them off. Yeah, and that's really what was this episode about. So we went through all from Ethelbrook to almost to Melbury, and we didn't see barely any units. So Melbury is here. So we didn't went that far, but I don't know what this city is called. To Motherhide. So, and we just keep falling back. That was a good area to hold. This is our last bastion. This is our Alamo. If this fell, and it will, it's just a matter of time, then St. Vint is open. Bastogne is open, so we will lose 20 points. So we need to start hamstering, you know, like keeping the political points for later, for the dark times, and the dark times coming soon, because Piper and 12 SS are coming. So is the first SS. The 12 SS, we inflict some damage on them, and maybe next round we'll inflict more. But let me know in the comments what you think. You know, do you think we will get any reinforcements? Any of you know? Do we getting any reinforcements soon for Bastogne? Because I feel like there should be 101st coming soon. Because if you watch Band of Brothers, then I think 101st was defending Bastogne when was assaulted. 28 fall back from Bastogne. There was a piece in a movie where they fall back. They were asking each other on the road what to do, and then 101st start just grabbing ammo, grenades, and anything what they could to, from, you know, falling back 28 to just help themselves on the front line when they reach it. So I hope 101st soon will arrive and we will have more ways to defend Bastogne. St. Vint, I think they're gonna take. There's too late. There's too many approaches to cover. 3 Panzer divisions surrounding it. No, it's just a matter of time. But I will see you guys in the next time. Thank you very much and goodbye.